Trying to capture my t-shirt. Okay, so how do I turn this around? Well, let's do it that way then. Okay, so we have 2 dogs in this group of, and this is a group of dogs, a family of dogs. This is not a pack of dogs. A pack of dogs is a trained working unit. This is a mix of rescues. I do have a pack of dogs that are a trained unit. When we are together in a specific instance, we all completely know what we're doing. Everybody has their roles. They don't have to think about it. We're on autopilot. Anyway, the point is we have 2 guard dogs types here that are with us because of risk for human bites. And you can see that Kramer, Cosmo, I call him Cosmo Kramer because of Seinfeld, but he came to me as Cosmo. He is agitated by the lawnmower. Hi, Kramer. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. He's agitated by the lawnmower. And Mocha is agitated by people being outside and wanting to bark. It's a new house and it's a much bigger house than the last house. So dogs have to learn a new environment. This is why I love taking dogs into my environment, because I have it established. Well, in a new house, you don't have that luxury. So bear with me because everything's a mess because we're moving and getting stuff ready. Good boy. Good choices. Good choices. Oh, it's a good boy. Good choices. So it took me ages to get Mocha cat safe for myself. I wouldn't adopt him out as cat safe, but for me, he's not going to hurt any of my animals. No, he's not. Not dogs or cats or anything. But in his old home, he was dog aggressive because he was territorial linked, and he was cat prey linked too. So, but Charity Boo-Boos, what are you trying to find in there? What are you trying to find that's interesting in there, eh? Do I need to clean that a bit more? Some rat poop or something? We've got a lot of cleaning to do, huh, guys? Anyway, so it's all about, good boy, Mocha. So I don't know if you noticed, but when Mocha was agitated, I didn't really do anything. And now that he's looking at me, he had a little bit of stress. He's kind of getting the idea that there's a game afoot. So Mocha's already happening, and I'm responding to him and trying to talk at the same time. But Kramer hasn't played this game of agitation. I haven't seen him like this before. There's a moving parts outside, so I'm going to leave when he chooses to reject me. So for this I need chicken. What have I got in the fridge, guys? They're all gonna want chicken, but chicken only happens for learning games. So this is where I need a better pouch, and I need to hide the chicken on me. I hide the chicken. Good dogs. They're all gonna want chicken, but only a certain thing gets chicken. Yes. Whoops, Kramer. Sorry, I clicked, which means any dog would hear a click. I mean, there's going to be food offered. And of course, the Labrador, that's really hard. So I need to get my shit together and think a little bit more carefully about what I'm doing. I'm not bribing. See, once I've got his attention on the food, that's now bribing. Nothing I do from here on is important until he forgets about the chicken and goes back to the agitated lawnmower response. Oh, we haven't forgotten about chicken, have we? We haven't forgotten about chicken, but I'm going to do this cleanly. I want a clean pairing, even though I'm messing up because I'm talking on Facebook, I'm doing a phone, I've got too many dogs. Normally I'd reduce the number of dogs. Where's that lawnmower? You hear him, don't you? So now I need to think about what signal am I going to give? Well, I'm going to use his name, right? So instead of a clicker now, by the way, I use voice clicker often. Just because of fibromyalgia, I forget where my pouch is, I forget where my clicker is. Kramer! Good boy. I'm going to do a named recall. Good boy, Lance. Try not to eat my fingers, okay? And I'm just going to repeat that throughout the day. I'll put the video back on when, later on, I will reduce the number of dogs so that the dogs aren't getting agitated, that they're not getting a chance to earn. They'll start offering behaviors, which is called superstition, because they're like superstitious that I'm going to give them chicken. And so they'll start saying, what can I do to give you chicken? So Lance might falsely alert that I have a medical issue or something like that, because in the past it's on chicken. He shouldn't, because he's pretty proofed on that. But food and a Labrador and all that. And Kramer is spending less attention on the front door. However, it's a false positive because the presence of chicken is mildly more interesting than not being able to get to the lawnmower. I guarantee you if the door were open, me and my chicken would have no chance. He'd be too aroused. So I'm going to reduce arousal, reduce the threshold, and I'll be back later. Bye.